Oh, hey there. So welcome back, you guys. So today we're going to be talking all about winter skincare, how to stay hydrated, moisturize, and how I'm doing my skincare routine lately these days and now and then. My routine changes in the winter and I wanted to show you guys how it changes, and it starts changing in the fall because this is when the weather starts to get drier, when things start to change. And so I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing differently. You're gonna see this burn from time to time. I'm so sorry, it's a 2nd degree burn because curling irons just aren't my thing, I guess. Super freaking exciting. So this video is sponsored by Believe, one of my favorite skincare brands of all time. So when they reached out to me and were like, hey, we have this campaign and we'd love you to talk about it, I was like, are you kidding me? And there is a skin infatuation event going on right now where you can get the Believe Aqua Bomb, which is my favorite moisturizer, and I literally have been recommending it to you guys and everyone for years because I just know that it will never irritate skin. It's great for oily, it's great for dry, it's great for people with rosacea or sensitive skin. It's literally, if not the best, top 3 moisturizers ever created. At least top 3 I've ever tried. When they reached out, it was just like, this is like good karma, you know what I mean? So, okay, let's just get into it. I don't want to waste any of your time, but let's do it. Is this a thumbnail? Hi. I don't know what that hi was, but excuse me. Okay, so let's get into cleansing. That's the first step, right? Okay, so I have 2 that have been my favorite lately, and I'll show you why. So Clean It Zero by Viviana. These are 2 of my favorites. I've been using the green one, but this is the original. This one does not have any of the acne-fighting ingredients that this one has. This one has acne-fighting ingredients, but do I think that they do anything in a cleansing product? No, I don't. No. I just don't, okay? I do have SPF on my skin, so I'm going to use some of this to get that off, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. Me saying that is not me bashing the product at all. Like, I am absolutely obsessed. But the thing is like, cleansing balms in themselves are very acne-fighting products, right? Because it's the most effective way to remove your makeup. Not only is it the most effective way to remove your makeup, but it's also like the gentlest form that you can do to remove your makeup. So I kind of think that making it or pushing it to be acne fighting, I need to do some more research on it. So I'm not gonna like go too hard on this, but I think it is a little unnecessary, you know what I mean? Another really great recommendation is the Paula's Choice Omega Complex Cleansing Balm. This one is so great. Paula's Choice is one of my top favorite brands of all time. Highly recommend that you guys get one like this. So the Mura Prebiotic 4-in-1 Multi-Cleanser. Wow, I cannot believe I said that in one single breath. This has been in my skincare routine for about 2 years, and I always pull it out in the winter, and she lingers until about summer, and then I let her go. It's super hydrating, doesn't leave the skin dry. I feel like in the winter and in the fall, it's getting dry, the heater is getting turned on in the house, and so you have that hot heater air like hitting your face, and then you've got the outside winter dryness like hitting you, and it's just, it's a mess. So if you have dry skin, I highly recommend this. Another one that I really love is, oh wait, it's right here. This is the La Roche-Posay Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. I use this one just as much as I use this one. I kind of bounce between the 2 in the winter. Both amazing products. The only thing that's a little frustrating about this cleanser is it's not the best at removing the makeup. So I definitely highly recommend that you remove your makeup before with a cleansing balm of some kind. And not a makeup wipe, might I add. So my next recommendation might be a little bit of a surprise because I do feel like toners and essences are probably the most unnecessary thing in your skincare routine, but I think for some it is helpful. For me, I don't really love toners, but I do love a moisturizing toner, and I really love an essence, and I usually don't love essences as much as I love this one by Shiseido. This one is so great. I feel like it just primes my skin for the serums that I'm gonna use, and I love it. Like, I just haven't found an essence that I like as much as the Shiseido one. So if you guys have a recommendation, willing to take it, I'd love to hear what you guys are trying and loving right now, but this is the one that I use, the one that I love. So next we have active ingredients. So you guys know if you've been following me on Instagram, I'm obsessed. I'm sorry, I'm like channeling Moira here and there throughout this routine. But I am obsessed with the Caudalie Skin Perfecting Serum. I have both of them because they changed the packaging and I can't remember which one's the newer one. It is the Vino Pure Skin Perfecting Serum for combination to oily skin. I can use it every day and it doesn't harm my skin, it doesn't make me break out, it doesn't make me irritated or flaky, and I do have very sensitive skin. So if you have very sensitive skin but you are acne prone and you want something to fight it just gently that you can put in your routine every day, this is just, need I say more? Like, I'm obsessed. I usually do 2 pumps. So in the Skin Perfecting Serum, there is all natural salicylic acid that helps just exfoliate the skin. It helps reduce the acne and limit texture. There's also grapeseed polyphenols. So polyphenols are an antioxidant for the skin. You also eat a lot of polyphenols if you drink called green tea or cherry tomatoes, things like that. Grapeseed is really soothing for the skin. It also is really great for lessening oxidation. So oxidation, blackheads, hello. So this is one thing that I've really noticed with this product. I do have a lot less blackheads when I'm using this regularly, and I think that this is why. It's just like the most amazing blend. Salicylic acid to fight acne, niacinamide to help my tolerance and to also fight the acne for sensitive skin, and then the grapeseed to soothe and to also lessen the oxidation, lessening the blackheads. I also think it's super important to have a hydrating serum in your skincare routine. So I really have been loving this one. This is the Hyla B5 Serum by La Roche-Posay. It is at a bit of a higher price point for a drugstore brand, but the products are great and they are accessible, especially if you live in more rural areas. I know when I was growing up, it was really hard to find products that like YouTubers would recommend because, girl, I did not have a mall near me. I had no Ulta, no Sephora, so like, so it's a little bit easier to get, but it's not necessarily less expensive. Another one that I really love, this one is like a pure hyaluronic acid, this one. But another one that I really love is the Be Intensive Hydrating Serum by Drunk Elephant. I highly recommend that one as well. This one has like a little bit more stick to it than the Be Intensive, which means dog hair gets stuck to it. But the other one is a little bit more hydrating. Oh my God, also, how did I forget about this? The Skin Medica Hyaluronic Acid. She's expensive. If you need the dupe, get the Drunk Elephant one. They're both amazing. I find myself almost reaching for the Drunk Elephant one more than the Skin Medica one. But yeah, check that one out too. So after I've cleansed, treated, hydrated, I finally use my moisturizer. So this one I've been using off and on for the last like 6 years. I recommend it to literally everyone because it's really tolerable, and it's because squalene is naturally reoccurring in your skin. So squalene is the man-made form. It helps your skin with transdermal water loss. People with rosacea, people with very sensitive skin will tolerate squalene products a lot easier than they might tolerate something else. I find that almost every product that I really love has squalene in it, and I'm not surprised. So Believe originated in Korea, and we love Korean skincare. They are on the forefront of everything amazing that comes out. And they also are really great at blending kind of apothecary herbal remedies with more modern skincare, so I'm obsessed with them. The True Cream Moisturizing Balm is also amazing. It is so good. So if you have more dry skin, I would recommend that one. And unfortunately, the Moisturizing Balm is not a part of the Skin Infatuation event, but the Aqua Balm is, and the Aqua Balm is amazing, and I love it. It's the first thing that I recommend to everybody when they're asking me for a good moisturizer that's not gonna break them out, that's not gonna cause any skin irritation. It's gonna hydrate, it's gonna do its job, but it's going to also help your skin do its best job at Skin Infatuation event, only until October 2nd, so you should probably get your hands on it a little sooner rather than later. And it also creates a really nice velvety texture on your skin, so it literally will make you look flawless with foundation over top. Also, the foundation I've been obsessing over lately, which I don't want you guys to have to wait for another video to know this, the Skin Effect, is that how? Yeah. The Skin Effect foundation by Morphe is insanely good. Very good coverage, very nice. Also, beautiful over top of this freaking moisturizer. Okay, what did I say? Okay, so moving on to the last step in our gorgeous routine. As we know, SPF is So important, especially in the winter. Especially if you live in Denver, Colorado. I know that it's 360 days of sun. I know that. Or up to 80% of UV rays reflect off of snow. So where SPF is the number one thing that you can do to prevent aging without having to do something invasive like Botox or something like that. These are my favorite SPFs, and these have been my favorite SPFs for quite some time now. So this one for the body, these ones for the faces. So this one, you guys can tell the bottle's a little on her way to being out. But this is the Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid Broad Spectrum SPF 50. I personally think always go with an SPF 50. I never really go for anything less. This one, oh, and I just lied. This one is the Essential Defense Everyday Clear Broad Spectrum SPF 47. So okay, I went like 3 points below 50, okay? Sue me. So I always put quite a bit on because it basically takes around 2 full fingers of SPF to be actually protecting yourself. If you just put a drop of SPF like Gwyneth Paltrow did on your skin, come on, what's that? If you do that, you are not protecting your skin in the slightest. Need I remind you, you're not protecting your skin in the slightest. Okay, so now that it's all in my hands, I'm just going to make sure it's literally everywhere. I had a friend who got skin cancer on her ears, and so now I'm very, very aware that I need to be putting SPF also on my ears. This one, I feel like it's a little white when you first work it in. But this one doesn't take much to actually be fully your skin tone. So I do really like this one. A lot of SPFs are super, cause a huge white cast, and honestly, like, we don't like that. It's not attractive. I mean, like, I'm as white as a ghost, okay? Casper, I swear, was my brother in another lifetime. But even Casper can get a white cast. Especially mineral SPFs and zinc SPFs, those ones create the worst white cast. I'm a chemical SPF girl. I'm gonna use this one on my hand to show you guys what this one looks like on the skin. It creates a little bit more of a white cast, but also not bad. Okay, keep in mind I'm putting less on my hand, okay? I don't know what it is about the smell too, but I just love it. So, as you see, it kind of goes on a little bit white, but as you work it in, it blends into the skin super nicely. We love it, I love it. I also really love the smell of this. It's like an SPF smell, but I don't know, I love it a lot. Nothing has beat either of these ones yet, so I hope that you guys give one of these a try or share some of your favorite SPFs, because I feel like SPFs are the hardest thing to shop for. So now that our skin is all hydrated and ready and supple, I'm gonna go lay down and get ready for bed, probably scroll on Instagram for a few hours. You know how we do. But I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a great week. Until next time, mwah. Bye guys. I did not almost finish this video without telling you guys about good lip products. Are you kidding me? I always have like chronically chapped lips, so I don't know how that almost slipped my mind. But before we actually go this time, the Lano Lips 101 ointment, I'm telling you guys, this and the Carrie Grand Lip Whips made by a brand up in Seattle, there's nothing better. Nothing better, I promise you. Carrie Grand Lip Whips or the Lano Lips, the best product you could get. Honestly, when my skin is really freaking dry at night, I will literally put this on my skin. Just like on top of my moisturizer almost. You know how some people put Vaseline on their skin? It is so amazing, so good. Anyways, have a great week, you guys. I love you guys, and until next time, mwah.